But it is my honor this morning to introduce to you a colleague of mine. Can I call you that? I'm very excited about our guest. She's going to beat Harry Reid.
When I travel out of the state and I say I'm from Nevada, they say, so what are you going to do about Harry Reid? it is not. Nevada, of course, is in a worse condition than any other state in the union. We have the highest rate of unemployment at 14.3%. If we consider those who are underemployed and have just given up seeking employment, we're at 21%. We have the highest foreclosure rate in the nation. We have the highest rate of bankruptcy. That used to be called the misery index. They are now calling it the stress test. Whatever it is, we're the highest. Harry Reid's slogan is, he's done more for Nevada. I just told you how much more he's done. He's done that too, Nevada. And so we're saying, stop doing more, Harry Reid. We can't afford you. I believe that Anna will stand with me when we say the first #1 priority is to repeal Obamacare. The other side said, we want to get rid of the culture of corruption. Well, we agreed. Right. Let's start by divesting ourselves of Fraudy Mac and Phony May. We want a fairer, simpler, flatter Internal Revenue Code, something that we can fill out on the back of a postcard on April the 14th. We also would like to see a single subject rule. That means every piece of legislation deals with one single subject so that they can. We want them to be able to read the bill before they sign it, before they vote for it. And we want them also to understand that if they want a piece of pork or a little earmark, just put it in a bill, let us vote up or down. I'm sure that you're all familiar with the express train to nowhere that you've all helped us pay for in Nevada. I make the appeal that Harry Reid has 25 million. I just need 1 million people with $25 to go to SharronA.mov, and I know Sean Hannity just goes, whoa, we just got a commercial. Yes, we did. We're saying in our campaign, we also have the right angle to defeat
Almost as good as little government is good government.
Harry Reid, and we cannot wait.
I am honored to be here in your company this afternoon. And I am also honored to be in the company of the senator who will replace Harry Reid.
I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I was not born in Nevada, but when I was 3, my parents moved to Nevada and bought a small motel in South Reno. My 3 brothers and I made beds, cleaned bathrooms, swept floors, did laundry, all the things that a family does to keep a small business going. I graduated from high school and got a job at Bob's Big Boy, waiting tables so I could put myself through college. And I started out as an art major, but in my senior year I decided to marry this guy, Ted Engel. We've been married 40 years, the 22nd of August. Children and 10 grandchildren. When I decided to get married, I changed my major to education because I knew I wasn't going to Paris and New York City. I was going to Ely and Winnemucca and Tonopah, Nevada. And we spent most of our life in the rurals of Nevada raising our children. We have a constitution that says in the 10th Amendment there are certain enumerated powers that belong to the federal government. That should be our A priority. Then those B's and C priorities should be the things that are better done at the state level. I know education, and I know that that policy-making Department of Education at the federal level makes one-size-fits-all policies that fit no one, like No Child Left Behind. They filter back our tax dollars to us in the form of unfunded or underfunded mandates. So they make all the rules and we pay the bills. It's time to take our education back to the states and put our money at the level where teachers and parents are the stakeholders right there in the classrooms. We know better how to educate our children than bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. You know, I look directly at those unconstitutional czars. Obama can have all the friends he wants, but I shouldn't have to pay for them.
Right.
Thank you.
We don't create jobs in government. We create an atmosphere where businesses can create jobs, and that's what we want to do. Is we want to create that atmosphere. So if we look at our A, B, C priorities and we begin to cut back 5% per year for the next 5 years, we're going to give them a window to look out there for 5 years and have a little confidence in their government. Because it isn't capital that we lack, it's confidence that we lack in government that's stalling our economy. We have the right message for America, which is lower taxes, less government regulation, more individual freedom, and stop the spending. And we have the right angle to defeat Harry Reid.